band, would you please welcome to the stage Melissa Errico.
I'm gonna love you like nobody's loved you, come rain or come shine, high as a mountain and deep as a river, come rain or come shine. I guess when you met me, it was just one of those things, but don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true if you let me. You're gonna love me like nobody's loved me, come rain or come shine. Happy together, unhappy together, and won't it be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny, we're in or we're out of the money, but I'm with you always, I'm with you rain or shine. I'm gonna love you like nobody's loved you, come rain or come shine, high as a mountain and deep as a river, come rain or come shine. I guess when you met me, it was just one of those things, but don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true if you let me. If you let me, you're gonna love me like nobody's loved me, come rain or come shine, happy together, unhappy together, and won't it be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny, we're in or we're out of the money, but I'm with you always, I'm with you always, I'm with you always, come rain or come shine. Wow. Wow. Well, look at you. Happy 3rd of July. I've always loved it. Oh, you know what? Before we have any fireworks, before we talk about fireworks, the real fireworks are up here on stage with me. Let me introduce my orchestra, starting with Mr. Tedd Firth. On the drums, Mr. Mark McLean. It's good to see you. And Phil Palombi on bass. Nice Italian boy. Oh, what a pleasure this is going to be. I do love this time of year. I have to say, I was thinking about it just yesterday, that growing up on Long Island, pronounced Long Island, our little fire department in our town used to put on a carnival all through the weekend, and I loved it. There were rides, there was the sort of like races for the kids. We'd do the 50-yard dash, the 100-yard dash, three-legged race. Then we'd be jumping in like potato sacks, things like that. And there was the slow bicycle race. I absolutely loved it. It was so much fun. The town was called Manhasset. Manhasset is Manhasset is an old Indian name. It means exit 36. So tonight, we are going to have an old-fashioned picnic in a nightclub in July. And I'm going to be singing almost patriotic songs. Why are people gay all the night and day, feeling as they've never felt before? What is the thing that makes them sing. Rich man, poor man, thief, doctor, lawyer, chief, feel a feeling that they can't ignore. It plays a part in every heart, and every heart is shouting encore. Love is sweeping the country, waves are hugging the shore. All the sexes from Maine to Texas have never known such love before. See them billing and cooing like the birdies above. Each girl and boy alike sharing joy alike. Feel that passion will soon be national. Love is sweeping the country. There never was so much love. Let it rain and thunder. Let a million firms go under. I am not concerned with stocks and bonds that I've been burned with. I love you and you love me, and that's how it will always be. And nothing else can ever mean a thing. Who cares what the public chatters? Love's the only thing that matters. Who cares if the sky cares to fall in the sea? Who cares what banks fail in Yonkers? Long as you've got a kiss that conquers. Why should I care? Life is one long jubilee, as long as I care for you and you care for me. Of the I sing, baby, summer, autumn, winter, spring, baby, you're my silver lining, you're my skies of blue. There's a love light shining just because of you. Of the I sing, baby, you have got that certain thing, baby, shining star and inspiration, worthy of a mighty nation. Of the Props, she has props, she has everything. That was a song from written by the Gershwin brothers from 1932, from a musical called Of Thee I Sing. And it was a musical about a presidential election. This was before a woman could run for president and lose. This next song was written by a woman, Dorothy Parker, who actually had her offices and lived on this very street, the original offices of the New Yorker magazine. And she gave us many great bon mots. Let me think if I can remember. My favorite one: I require 3 things in a man. He must be handsome, ruthless, and stupid. She was also a poet. Let me see. I love all her lines. There's this little book of portable Dorothy Parker. Oh, here's a good one. I wish I could drink like a lady, 2 or 3 at the most, but 2 and I'm under the table, 3 I'm under the host. This is 1935. Every night was long and gloomy. Shadows gathered in the air. No one ever listened listen to me. No one wondered, did I care? None in all the world to love me, none to count the stars that hung. Then the moon came out above me, and I saw that it was young. I wished on the moon for something I never knew. I wished on the moon for more than a dream or two. A sweeter rose, a softer sky, an April day that would not dance away. I begged of a star to throw me a beam or two, wished on a star and asked for a dream or two. I looked for every loveliness, it all came true. I wished on the moon for you. A star to throw me a beam or two, wished on a star and asked for a dream or two. I looked for every loveliness, it all came true. I wished on the moon for you. Beautiful, that's Phil Palombi. So tonight I'll be singing all great American songbook songs, a celebration of a time when what happened on Broadway and what you heard on the radio and what you saw at the movies were all a part of one music, real American music. And it really puts you in touch with a great idea, or possibly the great idea of America. Of our all-American songwriters tonight, we've put this together. 11 were fresh off the boat immigrants. 9 changed their names, 5 grew up in tenements, and 3 were blacklisted, and only 1 went to Yale, like me. These next songs fit together perfectly. The first is by Cole Porter, a gay man who grew up rich in Peru, Indiana, and who traveled Europe and collected Matisse and wrote what he called Yiddish songs. And the next by Fats Waller, a boy who was the son of a Harlem minister who loved to play Bach on the organ and who made his living selling songs to white songwriters to use under their own names. Now, they both wrote these songs in the same year, 1928, a boom year where they both converged on what you might call the great American preoccupation, sex. Fats Waller wrote Ain't Misbehavin', actually, while he was locked up in jail for not paying his alimony. Makes you listen to it differently. All by myself. This is from High Society. How does it go again? Oh, yeah. We're all alone, no chaperone can get our number. The world's in slumber, let's misbehave. I know it's fun, but I, for one, say time to scurry. Come on, let's hurry, let's misbehave. If you'd be just so sweet and only meet your fate, dear, 'twould be the great event of 1928, dear. They say that bears have love affairs and even camels. We're merely mammals. Let's misbehave. No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. I know for certain the one I love. I'm through with flirting, it's you that I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for, believe me. I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. Every honeybee fills with jealousy when they see you out with me. I don't blame them, goodness knows. Honeysuckle Rose. When you're passing by, flowers droop and sigh, and I know the reason why. You're much sweeter, goodness knows. Honeysuckle Rose. Don't buy sugar, you just have to touch my cup and you're my sugar. So sweet when you stir it up, when I'm taking sips from your tasty lips, feels the honey fairly drips. Your confection, goodness knows. Honeysuckle Rose, saving my love for my honeysuckle rose. Thank you. Thank you. You having fun? You're a wonderful audience. I know I always say that, but you know I don't always mean it. You know, this next song is from 1924, and it is by the Gershwin brothers. It is also the song that brought my parents together. In the late 50s, my father was a student at Yale University, and he was a music major, which was a really big deal to go there for an Italian boy from New Jersey. And it was a really big deal, and the stories he tells about Yale, there were secret societies and a sort of social clubs and things like that, which he was not a part of, and he had to work, and he used to work playing the piano. And Yale used to have all these big dances, and my father would play the piano at the dances. And at that time, Yale was not co-ed, and it was just boys, and the gentlemen used to invite girls from the neighboring colleges, including the convent school on the hill, where my mother was. Those were called the Aggie Maggie girls. So my mom came to a dance. She was the guest of a boy named Fritz, and she saw the piano player across the room, and she said to Fritz, "Who's he?" And Fritz turned to her and said, "He's taken." And my mom said, mm-hmm. And she walked over to the piano. And as family legend goes, she walked over, he was playing, and she said to him, "Do you know the man I love?" And my father turned to her and said, "In what key?" When the mellow moon begins to beam, every night I dream a little dream. And of course, Prince Charming is the theme, the he for me. Although I realize as well as you, it is seldom that a dream comes true. To me, it's clear that he'll appear. Someday he'll come along, the man I love, and he'll be big and strong, the man I love. And when he comes my way, I'll do my best to make him stay. He'll look at me and smile, I'll understand, and in a little while he'll take my hand. And though it seems absurd, I know we both won't say a word. Maybe I shall meet him Sunday, maybe Monday, maybe not. Which I'll never roam. Who would you? And so all else above, I'm waiting for the man I love. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I got a little mixed up at one point there, but let me just say my parents are here and they are celebrating their 55th wedding anniversary next weekend. I guess the song worked. I hear music when I look at you, a beautiful theme of every dream I ever knew. Down deep in my heart, I hear it play. I feel it start, then melt away. I hear music when I touch your hand, a beautiful melody from some enchanted land. Down deep in my heart, I hear it say, is this the day? I alone have heard this lovely strain. I alone have heard this glad refrain. Must it be forever inside of me? Why can't I let it go? Why can't I let you know? Why can't I let you know the song my heart would sing? A beautiful rhapsody of love and youth and spring. The music is sweet, the words are true, the song is you. Oh yeah. Oh, Mr. Tedd Firth, you are something. I was thinking while I was putting this together, why am I so drawn to these songs, and why do they last so much, and why do they mean so much to so many of us, and what is it about these songs? And I think one observation or one feeling that I have about it is just the way that emotions are expressed and felt. People longed for things. They longed. And sometimes they seemed to be having feelings that they weren't supposed to be having. And they were contemplating love. It wasn't such a grab and go culture, you know? Things took time. Strange, dear, but true, dear, when I'm close to you, dear, the stars fill the sky, so in love with you am I. Without without you. My arms fold about you. You know, darling, why so in love with you am I, in love with the night mysterious, the night when you first were there, in love with my joy delirious, when I knew that you could care. So taunt me and hurt me, deceive me, desert me. I'm yours till I die. So in love with you am I. In love with the night mysterious, the night when you first were there, in love with my joy delirious, when I knew that you could care. So taunt me and hurt me, deceive me, desert me. I'm yours till I die. So in love, so in love, so in love with you, my love am I. In love with the night mysterious, the night when you first were Oh my God. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I forgot to tell you that that was a Hammerstein and Jerome Kern, The Song Is You. And that next song was So in Love by Cole Porter, and that's from Kiss Me Kate. I'm not going to, after this, I'm going to go into rehearsals for Kiss Me Kate. I'm going to be doing that this summer. Thank you. I'm really excited. Really excited. I'll be working with my Do I Hear a Waltz co-star. Yes, Richard Troxell, a wonderful singer from the Metropolitan Opera, and he's a good friend. And so we're going to be doing that at the Bay Street Theater in the Hamptons. So that'll be fun. That'll be this summer. And it was interesting to me. I was researching Cole Porter a little bit, and I forgot to tell you this. Just, you know, you hear a song like that, Taunt Me, Hurt Me. Did anyone see the movie DeLovely? I watched it with my 8-year-old twins. Quite an education. Mommy, what does that mean? And Mommy, why aren't they having children? Mommy, I was just like, oh my God. I told them everything. So that's that. And what a wonderful film that was, because it really shows what kind of a man he was, how much fun he brought us, but also what a complex person he was. And now I understand his music so differently. So that was pretty cool. So this next song is another wonderful song that's kind of contemplative about love, and I'm sure you can sing along with me. And now I sit here. There's a saying old, says that love is blind. Still I'm often told, seek and ye shall find. So I'm going to seek a certain lad I've had in mind. Looking everywhere, haven't found him yet. He's the big affair I cannot forget. Only man I ever think of with regret. I'd like to add his initial to my monogram. Tell me, where is the shepherd for this lost lamb? There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone to watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good to one who'll watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, to my heart he carries the key. Won't you tell him, please, to put on some speed, follow my lead? Oh, how I need someone to watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think thank you. Well, that hit me a little. It's funny. So, the idea for this show came to me where so many of my great ideas come to me, while I was singing at Carnegie Hall. Actually, I was singing at Carnegie Hall as a guest at Ziegfeld Hall with Michael Feinstein, my hero, and it was a wonderful and very memorable evening. It was a program of the music of Harry Warren, and all the men on the stage with me tonight were there, and it was really exciting. And I did a little research about Harry Warren. I went to Yale, remember? And I found out that his real name was Salvatore Antonio Guaragna, as Tedd Firth has helped me to remember. It's like lasagna. Guaragna. Harry Warren is the first of the major American songwriters to work primarily in film. He was nominated for 11 Academy Awards, and he won 3. And he may not be the first name on your list of the big concert names like Arlen or Gershwin, but I realized I just loved his music. And his background is similar to my own family. He was one of 11 brothers and sisters, and he was part of an immigrant Italian family and lived in Brooklyn, as did my mother's family. Go Brooklyn. Got your Brooklyn t-shirt on to prove it? And in his family, they loved opera, and my mother's mother was an opera singer. And my mother's name was Carmela. This is her here, and this is her sister Rose. And they came over in 1918 on the boat from Italy, two beautiful teenagers, and they came over to work at first as seamstresses on Mott Street, with the only misgiving being that they had no idea how to sew. But they were cute, and they got jobs. And as the story goes, Rose, who was very beautiful, they were both beautiful, would run into the factory and say to Carmela, now she used to call her Millie, she'd go, Millie, come on. She'd gotten them a better job. So they were getting promotions just from running around. And Carmela, my mother's mother, came over to be an opera singer, and she would train, and she had the most beautiful lyric soprano voice. And Rose was a hat check girl at Child's Restaurant when Florence Ziegfeld saw her as a hat check girl, and that was that. She went into the Ziegfeld Follies. So I grew up in a house that was full of the lore, the talk of the great operas, and a great love of glamour, and a feeling that there was more than a little of the movies, the pictures, as they used to call them, in us. This next song is by Salvatore Antonio Guaragna, and it's from a movie called Springtime in the Rockies. In a dream, the strangest and the oddest things appear, and what insane and silly things we do. Here is one I see before me, vividly and clear. As I recall it, you were in it too. I had the craziest dream last night. Yes, I did. I never dreamt it could be, but there you were, in love with me. I found your lips close to mine, so I kissed them, and you didn't mind it at all. When I'm awake, such a break never happens. How long can a gal go on dreaming? If there's a chance that you care, then please say you do, baby, say it, and make my craziest dream come true. Here's another song from High Society, which I did on Broadway. It's the wrong time and the wrong place. Though your face is charming, it's the wrong face. It's not his face, but such a charming face that it's all right with me. It's the wrong song in the wrong style. Though your smile is lovely, it's the wrong smile. It's not his smile, but such a lovely smile that it's all right with me. You can't know how happy I am that we've met. I'm strangely attracted to you. There's someone I'm trying so hard to forget. Don't you want to forget someone too? It's the wrong game with the wrong chips. Though your lips are tempting, they're the wrong lips. They're not his lips, but they're such tempting lips that if some night you're free, dear, it's all right, it's all right with me. Some songs, girls just require gloves. This is another song by, you guessed it, Guarania, from a film called Just for Us. A certain guy said he would take me for his bride, but now it seems he only took me for a ride. So any man who takes me out is hereby notified that I'll be checking my heart when he's checking his hat tonight. I'm gonna show that so-and-so who turned me down I'm not exactly hapless in a strapless gown. But I advise that gay Don Juan, with whom I'm on the town, that I'll be checking my heart when he's checking his hat tonight. Lovely love, from here on in, I'm done with it. If I can't have fun with it, no dice. Maybe it fooled me once, ain't gonna fool me twice. I'll settle for my dancing shoes instead of shoes and rice. I missed the boat, but I ain't totin' any torch. 'Cause even though I got burned up, I didn't scorch. I'm gonna keep one certain wolf away from my front porch, and I'll be checking my heart when he's checking his hat tonight. Lovely love, from here on in, I'm done with it. If I can't have fun with it, no dice. Maybe it fooled me once, ain't gonna fool me twice. I'll settle for my dancing shoes instead of shoes and rice. I missed the boat, but I ain't toting any torch. 'Cause even though I got burned up, I didn't scorch. I'm gonna keep one certain wolf away from my front porch, and I'll be happy alone with my dog and my cat. I can even get fat if I wanna get fat, 'cause I'm checking my heart when he's checking his hat Yeah. I told him, Ted. Yeah, exactly. Do you like that? The hat check, I thought of, isn't it funny checking my hat? So I guess it was a thing, you check your hat. Did anyone check their hat tonight? I see a handsome hat over there. Is that Will Friedwald in the famous hat? No. I have a friend who has a beautiful hat, and he comes to a lot of my shows in the hat. He doesn't check it. So these songs, obviously, a lot of them are a lot of bright and fun, and they're amazing. But I just was amazed as I was reading the years, just the simple years of when they were written. These people came of age during the First World War. And the peak of their writing period at this time, the Great American Songbook, was during the Great Depression, the Second World War, and the McCarthy era. Oh, I guess the gloves can come off. Did you enjoy them? Woo-woo! Oh, goodness, you even clapped for me. Thank you. You've seen them before. So they've lived through really hard times, too, and wrote us so many hopeful songs. You can just hear the importance of hope in their music. But these people knew the other side. Here this one goes, huh? Bring it. The night is bitter. The stars have lost their glitter. The wind grows colder. And suddenly you're older, and all because of the man that got away. No more his eager call, the writings on the wall, the dreams you dreamed and undone you. That great beginning has seen the final inning. Don't know what happened. It's all a crazy game. No more that old-time thrill, for you've been through the mill, and never a new love will be the same. Good riddance, goodbye. Every trick of his you're on to, but fools may be fools. But where's he gone to? The road gets rougher, it's lonelier and tougher. With hope you burn up, tomorrow he may turn up. There's just no let up. The livelong night and day. Ever since this world began, there is nothing sadder than a one-man woman looking for the man that got away. The man that got Oh, thank you. Thank you. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Gosh, I'm going to miss this show when it's over. This is such beautiful music. Can you, I mean, my God. I don't know if any of you know that the original lyrics for that were by Johnny Mercer, and it went something like this, and you can continue after I get the first couple of lines. I've seen Sequoia, it's really very pretty, the art of Goya and Rockefeller City, but since I saw ya, I can't believe my eyes. Interesting, huh? It goes on and on like that. It's funny. And I thought I might mention to you that Ira Gershwin, who wrote the lyrics for that, of which he should be very proud, he was guilty and felt upset his entire life because it was grammatically incorrect. It should be the man who got away. And that used to drive him crazy. So he felt terrible about that. The last couple of songs that I sang were written during the McCarthy era, but no songwriter more epitomized kind of the struggle, you know, of a leftist writer than Yip Harburg, who was called that's the best. He was called Broadway's conscience, social conscience, or Broadway's conscience. You can look that up, but you get the conscience. With music by Burton Lane, Yip Harburg wrote a musical called Finian's Rainbow. Finian's Rainbow, what's that? Oh, thank you. You're very kind. Finian's Rainbow has had a very big effect on my life. I did a production of it this year. I've done a few productions of it. And it's funny because it was such a it was an interesting experience. It was all through the fall and the winter of this year, and all of its old politics kind of came back to life. Oh. And so Yip Harburg. What else do I want to tell you about him? Well, without further ado, I would like to sing a lovely Irish song by two left-wing Jewish intellectuals. And I would like to do so with my co-star from Finian's Rainbow, Mr. Ryan Silverman. There's a mic there.
Oh, perfect.
There you go. You look nice.
Thank you very much.
Is that the jacket you texted me?
Yeah.
It's so funny. It was brown in the text.
Well, you know how,
Yeah, no, but I mean,
change the color.
Yeah, it's really nice.
nice
you look
though, right?
great. Yeah. So how are
Hi,
you?
everybody.
Ryan
Don't mind
Silverman. You know the guys, right?
I do. Hi.
Mark, Phil, Ted.
Good to see you. Hello. Ted, how are you? Good to see you. Hello, everybody. Nice. Are you enjoying your drinks? Is everything good? Good.
You want to sing some Devil Moon?
Yes, let's sing some Devil Moon.
That's the spirit of it.
I look at you and suddenly something in your eyes I see soon begins bewitching me. It's that old devil moon that you stole from the skies. It's that old devil moon in your eyes. You and your glance make this romance too hot to handle. Stars in the night blazing their light can't hold a candle to your razzle-dazzle. You got me flying high and wide on a magic carpet ride full of butterflies inside. Wanna cry, wanna croon, wanna laugh like a loon. It's that old devil moon in your eyes. Just when I think I'm free as a dove, old devil moon deep in your eyes blinds me with love.
I look at you and glory be. Something in your eyes I see soon begins bewitching me. It's that old devil moon that you stole from the skies. It's that old devil moon in your eyes. You and your glance make this romance too hot to handle. Stars in the night blazing the light can't hold a candle to your razzle-dazzle. You got me flying high and wide on a magic carpet ride full of butterflies inside. Wanna cry, wanna laugh like a loon. It's that old devil moon in your eyes. Just when I think I'm free as a dove,
Old devil moon deep in your eyes blinds me with love.
tricky, right? Ryan Silverman. My God. my co-star from Passion and Finian's Rainbow. Ah, what a great guy. Thank you, Ryan, for coming out. And Presley, thank you for coming with Daddy. You look nice and sparkly. You're sparkly like me. Oh, yay. His 4-year-old daughter came to this nightclub. Hi, she said with a big voice. Thank you, Presley. Daddy and you look nice. Very cool. You know, I'm glad that I got to do this show and put together these songs. It was a real honor, and it was fun because these songs are so much like a part of our blood and bone in America. They're so much a part of us that they're like folk songs to me. These are my folk songs. This is my, this land is my land, that's my folk music. It could be folk music, it could be theater music, it could be pop music, it could be art songs. It doesn't really matter. It's real American music. So I would like to finish tonight with 2 songs by a boy born Isidore Berlin in Russia. That's Irving Berlin. And this next song is an absolutely lovely song. We're going to sing, is this How Deep is the Ocean? Jerome Kern was asked, what was Irving Berlin's place in American music? And Jerome Kern said, Irving Berlin is American music. So. How much do I love you? I'll tell you no lie. How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky? How many times a day do I think of you? How many roses are sprinkled with dew? How far would I travel to be where you are? How far is the journey from here to a star? And if I ever lost you, how much would I cry? How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky? How far would I travel to be where you are? How far is the journey from here to a star? is the ocean. How high is the sky? Beautiful. You know, it's funny when you hear that music, it doesn't always sound exactly American, does it? You can tell what hopes and how many, like my own family, how many wishes came to this country. You know, this music has politics in it. There's this, it carries it right inside, you know? This is the politics of pleasure and inclusion and surprise. It's, you know. You know, if we narrow down our vision, you know, of America, we betray what our music tells us about ourselves. You know, it's just all these. I sing that song to my children at night. That's one of my lullabies to them. So I can't believe it's time to say goodnight. This is the end of the show. I have one more song for you, also by Isidore Belin from Russia. And I want to make sure to go through all my thank yous. There are so many people up here with me. I wrote this script with Adam Gopnik, and my friend Sarah Rebel has helped me to learn the lyrics. She is here. I have a director, Scott Barnes. I would like to thank again, well, particularly let me thank Jim Caruso for having me here at Birdland. It's good to be back. I think I've been here 15 years on and off. And who else? So I'd like to thank Rocky over there in lights and sound, and you. Thank you for coming out on your holiday weekend. And I'm going to give you a good song here by Irving Berlin. Thank you. Just as blue as I could be. Every day was a cloudy day for me. But good luck came a knocking at my door. Skies were gray, but they're not gray anymore. Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Bluebirds singing a song, nothing but bluebirds from now on. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by when you're in love. My, how they fly, oh, blue days, all of them gone. Nothing but blue skies from now on. Mark McLean on the drums, Phil Palumbi on bass, and Tedd Firth.
Ladies and gentlemen, Melissa Errico.
record it. Oh, it's my first time ever doing this thing, so I absolutely love it, but every time the first night, it's like, I'm delighted you liked it. Thank you. I would like to just sing one. I've never sung this song before, and there is no more beautiful song about longing for a better place. Ted, you're wonderful tonight. You are wonderful tonight. Thanks, everybody. Happy 4th of July. There'll be fireworks tomorrow, I hope, for you, right? And what are you going to eat tomorrow? Hot dogs. Everybody eats hot dogs, huh? Airplane food. I take it you're flying somewhere. Yeah. You get a little special collection in your house. Well, airplane food. I bet you there's someone out there who does that. Anyway. This is when they say, shut up and sing. When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Heard of once in a lullaby, somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
ladies and gentlemen, Melissa Errico.